Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video, and we're here with a bit of a different one. So this is the greatest stadium builds by 2025 by the B1M. And this channel, by the way, I've watched this for a few months now, and it's weird, it's about architecture and stuff. And it just really interests me, and this channel in particular, I do really enjoy it actually. But I'm interested by this because I've reacted to a few American sports stadiums over the last few months. So I've done an American football, baseball, MLS, which is the American Soccer League. I've done ice hockey, and I didn't do basketball because people said that ice hockey and basketball ones are pretty familiar, are pretty similar. And this is just the new stadiums coming up in the next few years. And I assume this is stadiums in America and possibly in the UK. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm just interested in this kind of stuff. And you guys seem to really enjoy these reactions as well. And maybe you've never seen this video even. This is a new to you as well. So it could be quite an interesting video. But yeah, the support lately has been insane. And I say lately, the support in general, man, is genuinely crazy. And it just doesn't stop. It just keeps like going and going. And I'm just sort of like, okay. I mean, I appreciate it so much, but I'm just sort of like, wow, I'm still like in awe of it all. But genuinely, I appreciate all of you guys so much. And yeah, this is something a bit different. Hopefully you guys enjoy. But yeah, let's just get into it.
Few construction projects manage to generate as much intrigue and excitement as stadium builds.
Yeah, they are
These
really interesting.
awe-inspiring structures have continually pushed the boundaries of design
Oh,
to
mate.
meet increasingly ambitious demands. Whether it's
Jesus.
boosting capacity, improving fan experience, adopting radically
That
different
stadium's
styles,
nuts.
or taking more versatile approaches, stadium planners have been setting new standards for decades. Recent builds have continued this trend and further raised.
Why I love stadiums is because they're all so different. Like, you can go to the US and they're all like so different to ones in Italy. Like, the Italian stadiums for soccer are so old. But I say some, not all of them are, but notoriously they're famous for being quite old stadiums and old fashioned. Then you go to somewhere like China and they're so modernized. Like, every single stadium is mental. And then you go to the US and they're like building indoor stadiums at 100,000 capacity. And it's just crazy. I really enjoy seeing all things. It's a weird
India's Sardar Patel
intrigue I
Stadium
have.
is a prime example. The vast venue has taken the title of world's biggest cricket stadium, offering raised the bar. India's Sardar Patel Stadium is a prime example. The vast venue has taken the title of world's biggest cricket stadium, offering space for 110,000 fans. The newly opened Al Janoub Stadium in Qatar also stands out. One of 8 venues that will host matches at the controversial 2022 FIFA World Cup, the ground was designed to resemble a traditional Arabian fishing boat that holds great cultural significance in the region. Now, as we enter a new decade, architects and engineers are pushing the boundaries once again.
Yeah, this is going to be an insane video, I tell you what. I really love these videos, man. And from this guy, it's going to be crazy. What's that?
We begin our roundup in Nevada, where one of the most spectacular and expensive stadiums ever conceived
look at that.
is entering its final stage of construction. Costing almost $2 billion, the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas will be the long
2 billion. I assume it's going to be a
awaited new home for the
80,000.
Raiders, an NFL club that is relocating from Oakland in California.
Oh, wow.
Once complete, the venue will feature a retractable field of natural turf,
Oh,
a
sick.
domed ETFE roof to keep out the fierce desert sun, a black glass exterior, and 4 large rolling doors that open up to impressive views.
That is insane. Oh, that is crazy. That little rolling doors thing is nuts. Yo, look at that view. Obviously, this is computer generated, but this is what Las Vegas is like, isn't it? Oh, mamma mia.
Spreading out over 1.75 million square feet, and with room for 65,000 fans, expandable to 72,000, the stadium will also be used for a variety of other sporting and non-sporting events.
Bro.
In total, the venue will incorporate 28,000 tons of structural steel and more than 100,000 cubic yards of concrete, with almost 500,000 bolts holding it all together.
Miami Freedom Park. Oh, look at that. That looks nuts. That area around it as well.
Over on the East Coast, Miami Freedom Park is the proposed permanent residence of David Beckham's Inter Miami.
Oh, this
a new
team!
football club set to join Major League Soccer in 2020.
That's nuts, bro!
The 26,000
I'm messing up.
stadium.
I'm gonna go back, don't worry. I'm getting a bit too excited. I think I'm getting a bit too excited by this video. But yeah, I've heard a lot about this David Beckham team. There's like rumours of which soccer players are going to go there, like some big known players. But it's weird because this sort of team went under the radar for such a long time, and everyone thought, oh, he's not going to make it. And suddenly, out of nowhere, it's just become one of the biggest things. And I think it's being the team are coming the end of next year, I think. I'm not too sure, but that's
permanent residence of David Beckham's Inter Miami, a new football club set to join Major League Soccer in 2020.
Okay, 2020.
The 26,000-seat stadium features a compact auditorium topped with a lightweight translucent roof designed to evoke the wings of a flamingo, the club's chosen symbol. On one side of the ground, a soaring single-tier grandstand will be a haven for the team's more vocal supporters.
That's cool.
While at the other end, the top of the structure opens up to make way for premium hospitality.
That is crazy.
Including a rooftop cocktail bar.
I've never seen
Large
anything like that.
multimedia screens will be visible both inside and out, including a giant display that will show live matches to fans watching from the park opposite.
Oi, that is sick.
The arena is just one part of a $1 billion project to redevelop a 131
How could Beckham afford
of
this?
land near the city's airport. The entirely private-funded complex will also include one of the city's largest public parks, 11 community football fields, a hotel, shops, restaurants, and even a tech hub. The club hopes to move in by 2022 and will, in the meantime, play its first home games at a temporary renovated ground in Fort Lauderdale.
Gee, that is not... Oh my god, it just gets crazier, bro. You see why
Setting out to create a ballpark like the world has never seen before, the owners of Japanese baseball team the Nippon Ham Fighters have truly raised the bar in stadium design. The $530 million Hokkaido ballpark will boast a striking high-peaked retractable roof, reminiscent of the old-style homes that the island is known
I like
for.
that. I like that a lot.
An enormous transparent glass wall on the outfield side of the ground will enable the venue to be fully closed during the cold, snowy winter
That is
months,
so
while
sick.
ensuring it can still support a natural grass field. Fans will be seated 4 tiers high, with the symmetrical playing surface, uncommon in baseball,
I love baseball
lying just
stadiums
below
so much.
ground level. Built adjacent to a new entertainment district that will also provide restaurants, retail units, housing and parks, the stadium is due to break ground in 2020, ahead of its opening in 2023.
What I like about these is what it's like saying a lot. For example, the Inter Miami one, the one in Miami by David Beckham, it's not just making a stadium, it's making a whole new area that's like, I guess it's like gonna make the city, I don't know, like it's making parks in the city, it's probably gonna add extra revenue. So it's not just the stadiums, I like that they're adding a lot of other things as well. Man, I can't even begin to imagine what stadiums will be like in the next 20, 30 years. It's gonna be insane. Like, you see things like this now, and then like in 20, 30 years, they're gonna look like, are they gonna be bigger or are they gonna be like smaller, like built in the ground or something? I don't know. It's such a weird thought. That is different. Are they containers?
Qatar's 40,000 capacity Ras Abu Aboud is said to become the world's first fully demountable stadium.
Hey?
Made from recycled shipping containers, the arena's modular design allows for a dramatic reduction in building materials,
That is insane.
leading to reduced waste and a much smaller carbon footprint as compared to other stadiums of
That
this
is
size.
mental.
Each container will be modified to suit a range of purposes,
I
such
guess
as
it's for the World
removable
Cup.
seating, concession stands, and toilets.
Jeez.
The structure is being built on an artificial waterfront promontory in Doha's West Bay and will be completely taken apart after the tournament.
Wow, that is nuts. So they go for, that is nuts. So they're building the stadium for the World Cup, which literally lasts. There'll probably be about a grand total of 10 to 15 games ever played in this stadium. And you've probably heard, I'm guessing you've heard of the things that are the is it Qatarian workers, the Qatar, I'm struggling to talk, that Qatar are doing to their construction workers. And you've probably heard about how bad it is, like the deaths there are, etc. So the fact that they're putting people through that just to take the stadium down after, I mean, that is very sketchy. But I guess that's just for another topic. But moving politics out of it, because I might be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, but moving politics out of it, I guess it is quite a.
Its parts will then be used in smaller football venues around the world.
Oh, I've heard about this one.
English Premier League club Everton has now submitted its plans for a $645 million new stadium at Bramley-Moore Dock on the banks of the River Mersey in Liverpool. The 52,000-seat arena will be constructed on a semi-derelict World Heritage Site in the north of the city. Its brickwork base is a nod to the area's historic warehouse buildings and maritime past, while the sleek steel and glass roof will help to give the stadium a more modern image. To create an atmosphere of intensity and intimacy, fans will be sat as close to the pitch as regulations allow, with an imposing single-tiered stand on the south end.
That's going to be an insane stadium, I'll tell you what.
There will also be sections in the lower tiers that can be converted to safe standing if new legislation permits it being reintroduced.
I hope so, because that's the thing of this, like, soccer. Like, you're not allowed to stand. There was this rule, like, I think it was to do with events that happened in the past, and obviously they're not great events. I don't really want to talk about it because it's sad moments, basically. But hopefully they allow the standing thing, because that is one of the things that English soccer fans are known for, like sort of the passion when they're standing up. I mean, it sounds weird because if maybe you don't understand, but I don't know if you're allowed to do it in American sports. Do you stand up as well? I guess when you score a point or like get a touchdown, etc., you stand up, which obviously makes sense.
In the future.
I don't know if they'd even accept it, to be honest.
In 2023, the stadium will form a key part of a $7 billion wider plan to overhaul Liverpool's waterfront.
Oh wow, that's cool.
If you enjoyed this video and would like to get more from the definitive Video Channel 4
just that stadium alone would make the waterfront look insane. But yeah, waterfront stadiums are like pretty cool.
Subscribe to the B1M.
Shout out to this guy though. I really do enjoy his videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I don't know if it was a bit too different. Some of you guys might not really want to enjoy this video. I'm guessing if you got to this point, you must have somewhat enjoyed it. But yeah, man, it's just different. And I do enjoy like construction sort of things and seeing these sort of builds and seeing what stadiums like. Because you see, I know there's a stadium being built somewhere in the US right now. Maybe it is that Oakland one actually. And Conor McGregor was like, "Oh yeah, I would love to fight there for one of my first UFC fights back." Obviously, he's just fought, but I think that might be the Oakland one or the sort of the Raiders one. Sorry, because that one looks insane. Like it's just black around, and it looks like it's sort of like a rocket ship or something. Not a rocket ship, but an alien. I'm just a space raider thing. I don't know, but it just looks cool. I do just enjoy these sort of things. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed, and you enjoyed my mumbling and talking rubbish. But yeah, until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.